Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. It is day 6 and I want to be very honest. I started recording a video a couple of minutes ago, and the 3 cards that I got out, the first one out was unhealed mother wounds, and I was just like, I don't want to hear about it. I am over that energy. I'm in this space where I feel like I'm very much back into my body and releasing what is that no longer resonates with me. And I spent a lot of time in my life speaking about the unhealed mother wounds and what I experienced in my childhood. And I had to allow myself to be a victim in my adulthood for me to see how it is that I could walk out of the situation. I had to allow myself to accept that in my youth, I had no control. I was absolutely a victim. And then in some time during my adulthood, I changed over from being a victim to being a volunteer. And as I walk out of that energy of going from victimhood to volunteer to villain to victorious, because that's what I feel like I am, I want to do more collective readings because I feel like my collective is walking with me. And if you're not a part of my collective, then why are you here? All right. All right, let's get into a reading. What is next for the collective? Okay, so we have Mystery Keeper, Enmeshment, New Moon, the Reset, and bottom of the deck we have Cancer, the Nurturer. So this is a very cool energy because I'm really seeing someone aligning with all of the newness, like enmeshment. It's like it's a lack of separateness. It is you really coming into alignment, coming into union with your own truth and allowing yourself to nurture that truth and allowing yourself to create new from that truth. So let's get into this Mystery Keeper. Mystery Keeper, a garden of sacred esoteric knowledge, revealing truths only to those spiritually prepared. So you could have just come onto a new idea, a new perspective, a new truth for yourself in your own life that has changed you, that has put you in a space where you're ready to do something new. I know for me, yesterday my electricity went out here, and that's normal for Mexico. But when it went out, it made me realize that it was something that needed to change in my life. It made me realize that it was something that I was missing out on. So we have the 6 of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the 8 of Cups. Wow. This truth is helping you reconcile with something that has been undone. You're reconciling with something that you were working on that you're not finished working on yet. And when you reconcile with this truth, it's going to make you walk away from the lie that you've been living. I'm going to give a clear example. A year and a half ago, I moved into this house. And out of the 5 years that I have been living between the US and Mexico, this is the least that I have traveled. It has not been fun for me. I have been babysitting a very large home. And reconciling with that truth lets me know that it's time to let go. It's time to let go because there's an unfinished path that I have that I need to choose. Now you take that, how that resonates for you. I like to give personal examples because again, we're on this journey together. I am interested in reading for those who are on the same type of journey as me. So Yeah. If you have something that you know that you stop doing, that you know that you want to do, this is calling to that. That is your truth. The truth that reveals itself to you only when you are spiritually prepared to find it, to pursue it again. So this is you coming into the understanding that you are ready for what it is that you were once pursuing. And now it's time for you to get real close. Enmeshment, a relationship with unclear, permeable, emotional, and psychological boundaries, leading to over involvement and a blurring of individual identities. Key characteristics: blurred boundaries, lack of separateness, emotional fusion, lack of autonomy, excessive involvement, codependent. So you are about to mesh with your idea, this new dream that you have, and it's going to go from you having it in your mind like a thought way back in there to it being something that is taking over you every single day at your office. I see somebody at the office like daydreaming, thinking of what they could be doing, thinking of what they could be building, what they want to be nurturing. So you are going to start to see signs everywhere. Wow. You're going to start to see signs everywhere that is pointing you to what it is that has been revealed to you, this truth that has been revealed to you, because it is meant to put you back on the path. It is meant to move you back into that direction. It is meant to put some fire under your ass. With the Fool at the bottom of the deck. It's meant for you to go towards this new beginning. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is the fastest moving knight in the deck. This is you coming into something really quickly. It's like as soon as you remember that this is what you were supposed to be nurturing, you're going to put so much energy into it. You're going to be ready to dive headfirst into it. And you're going to be ready to stand firm in your knowing, trusting yourself, trusting in what it is that you know about what it is that you're about to take on. I feel somebody is going to be trying to keep you with them. So somebody, okay, some of you are already in a relationship with someone that has pulled you away from what it is that you are supposed to be doing, right? So when you start to speak about what it is that you are going towards, this person is going to be trying to pull you back because they're going to recognize that the enmeshment that they have with you is in direct conflict with what it is that you're going towards. And it's like you're going to be doing this tug of war of aligning yourself back with what it is that you want and releasing yourself from other relationships that are not providing you with what it is that you're looking for. It's like you're putting in a certain amount of work in a relationship and it ain't given. You know what I'm saying? It's like you've been pouring into this relationship, nurturing this relationship, and this relationship ain't really going nowhere. And it has taken you very far away from what it is that you actually want. So you're going to be pointing out some things in your life that has been basically eating your dreams. And when you do that and you start to make those cuts and you start to nurture, you don't even have to make the cuts, right? You just start to nurture the foundation for what it is that you want to create, and the cuts will be made on their own. Because your attention and your energy is going to be flowing into what it is that you desire, and that's automatically going to force you to pull away from the things that are not in alignment. But you're going to have the strength to keep moving forward. This is kind of the energy that I was on when I decided to move the first time. I moved to Mexico with $100. And it was because I knew I needed to nurture the idea that I was having in my own mind of getting away, of being away from this entire situation. And that took me away from a lot of people and a lot of places, but it gave me the new start. And here we have the new moon, the reset, a time of stillness and darkness where new beginnings are conceived in silence. Body, low energy, body wants rest and warmth. Emotions, reflective, sensitive, intuitive. Self-care, sleep often, journal, sip herbal tea. Focus, rest, vision, renewal. Affirmation, I have the power to exceed my own expectations for what I've envisioned. Look at that. I have the power to exceed my own expectations for what I've envisioned. So this truth that has been revealed to you, you need to know that you have the power to exceed even that, even what was the seed that was planted in your mind. You have the power to exceed even that. It's like it's beyond your wildest dreams. What is this new thing that we're stepping into? Okay. So of course it's going to be different for everybody. We got the Lovers, the Moon, and the Six of Swords. This is of your choosing. This is in alignment with you, but it is of your choosing. Okay. There is no clear answer that I could say. Everybody is going to be moving into something that they've never done before. And that's why we have the moon here, because it's complete darkness. And you may be feeling like, but I don't know what to do. You don't necessarily need to know the whole path. But with the Six of Swords here, you're definitely making some movement. You're definitely going to be, this is the card of travel. So this could be mental, as in you're changing perspectives and you're going to live from a new perspective. This could also be physical, but you're moving into the unknown. And in that unknown space, you're only going to be able to see exactly what is right in front of you, like two steps ahead of you. It's like the light is only going to be right in front of your toes, because technically you are the light, right? So I'm seeing the Hermit card of him carrying that lantern and it only being but so much light that's in front of him for him to see his feet. And that's the space that you're in right now. You may not know exactly what the next step is supposed to be, or the next several steps are supposed to be, but you know what the next thing is. And that's choosing. That's choosing. That's the next thing. You've heard the truth. The truth has been revealed to you, and now you have to choose to move with that. That's what that Lovers is about, the choice for you to integrate something into your own life. It's the infinity, the Venn diagram. This is a merging of energies here. Let's get some closing messages. Look at that. At the Hermit, like I said, you're not going to know you're not going to know the whole plan. You're only going to be able to see what's right in front of you. And it's because you're building something that you haven't built yet. So if you don't need to know the whole plan, because if you knew the whole plan, you might not even do it. But it's important that on this path, you allow yourself to remain calm, to stay grounded, to reconnect to your emotional stability with the King of Cups here. Because things are going to be moving quickly and things are going to be shifting quickly once you make the decision to actually make the change. We have the Hermit, the Four of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles. So this foundation you're building, you're definitely going to receive a lot from it. There's a lot of reciprocity that comes out of what it is that you're creating. And it's because you took time to do this, and it's going to show. This is going to take time to build, but it's going to show in your craftsmanship. It's like whatever you are building, people are going to be able to tell, like, oh, they really know what they're doing. The Four of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles is the Ten of Pentacles. So there's a lot of people coming in towards you as well. It's like this whole shift. Once you change your mind about something, the whole universe, I'm hearing that quote from The Alchemist. It's like the universe conspires in your favor. That's what I'm hearing. The universe conspires in your favor once you decide to make a decision to change course. The universe conspires in your favor. All right, collective. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for watching this reading. If you've gotten to the end, put some peaches in the comment section. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next reading. Peace.